Welcome back. In this week's Drab to Fab, brought to you by Beaten Bow Homes, we're showing you some delightful, meaningful ways to incorporate your family heirlooms into surprising design elements. Take a look. We're talking about ways to incorporate all of our past generations' items into our homes. This is a gorgeous table setting that you put together. It's got 4 generations of stuff from the past, from several different families, and it's just gorgeous. Tell me what we've got here.
Well, we started with the dishes. Actually, we started with the linens, and we just layered linens. Different parts of Renne's family, different grandmothers, different aunts, things had made linens.
Beautiful.
And I put the lightest color on the bottom,
okay,
and then layered up to the darkest. Then we went to the dishes, and we have actually Renne's grandmother's dishes that were this teal, and then we layered Renne's dessert dish on top.
From her line, okay, so there's the generations.
And then we layered her pink dish on top of that. So it's 3 sets of dishes that are layered, and a good hint is when you're picking your dishes, it's wedding season, people are starting to think about that, pick something timeless as your dinner plate, as your larger plate. And then if you want something fun, you can do your dessert plate as a fun piece.
That's such a great tip. We've also got the crystal out.
We do.
Don't be afraid, take it out, use it.
Use it and mix it up.
Now I love the accent pieces that you've incorporated.
Our floral arrangement is in a silver pitcher. That's a water pitcher.
It is, this floral arrangement is gorgeous.
Fabulous. And if you'll notice on the other side of the flower arrangement, there are pieces of jewelry on the carnations. Black Tulip did this for me, and I asked them to put something special in, and they added those little pieces of jewelry to tie it in.
This table is beautiful. Some great ways to incorporate some of the things from your past into your present. Heather, I love this. Thank you. Well, this is really special because we all know Renne, but her sister Risse Rogers is joining us too, because we're talking about your family heirlooms. And I love how you guys have incorporated things that are significant in your history into the decor.
Well, as you know, my mother passed away just right before we moved in the house, and when she did, we inherited like 3 generations of things. And Risse and I, it was very important to us that we use as much as we could, get them out of the boxes and get them out and relive a lot of it. So the first shelf up here, we have my grandfather was an old country doctor, and he put himself through medical school playing billiards and through the horse races.
Wow.
So we have taken some of his things up here, one of his horse racing trophies, some of his medical books, and we even have his doctor bag that he took out on house calls, which is really a lot of fun to get down and look in because it has his old stethoscope, all the old tools and things that they used to go on house calls. We love it, and our kids love it because they never really got to see it. Renne and I grew up with it, but now everyone who comes into our home, they see it, and it's really important to us.
Tell me, Risse, about this box. I love this.
Well, this little box, it just has an old set of keys. It has our grandfather's little MD emblem, an old little coin purse we found that we have no idea how old it is, a picture of my grandfather and I when I was really little, and he also owned a semi-professional baseball team. So we have an old baseball signed by that, and a piece of pottery actually I made when I was a little kid, and just some pictures that we just enjoy.
Love that.
I have by my coffee pot a bunch of little bitty silver spoons that we can stir our coffee with, some fun little cocktail forks and things that we can taste things with in the kitchen, and so it's just a lot of fun to use them.
And then these tiny chairs. I love these chairs. Tell me about these chairs.
We love them. One of our favorite little chairs is our parents were an owner of a coal mine when we were growing up, and so we got a chair that the miners would actually sit in as they were in the mines working, and it's a little tiny wooden chair, but men actually sat in it, so you can sit in it. It's very, very hardy, and we've had it since we were both very young.
It's carved out of one
single piece of wood.
Oh my, I mean, this is the stories that you guys can tell. It's just party conversation.
It is.
The moral of the story here is whatever you have, pull it out, find a way to incorporate it in design of your home.
Exactly. You'll be amazed how much your own children love it and value it.
Ladies, thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.